I'm the corporate investment banking guy, mate.
We're live. We're live on Facebook.
Right. Let's go.
We're live. We're still at Myriad, and I have Mark Rainbird from Funding Strategies.
Funding Strategies and Blue Mat Capital.
Great. Okay, so you're an investor.
We're running some funds, but we help people get capital. So we introduce companies to capital. We help package them up, take them on the journey, and then hopefully, get them out or get investors back out. So
okay, cool. So you're at a startup tech conference, and are you the only guy wearing a suit in the room, or am I wrong?
Yeah, we've got to keep up the investment banking image. Yeah, it's absolutely right.
So before we dive into, I guess, some other business type stuff, you've been in business a while, I take it?
Yes, we started our businesses back in 2009, 2010 during the GFC, and good time to start a business. So we basically run three different types of business. So we got a investment banking business.
Before we go there, how do you keep your mind clear? How do you maintain work-life balance?
Yeah, I go running. So I did my first marathon last year.
Wow.
On the Gold Coast Marathon. So I got in under 4 hours. And we do a lot of running training, so we go training each week, and I'll give in training a plug. So became a member of athletics group in training, and that's how we stay sane.
Are you based on the Gold Coast?
No, I'm Brisbane.
Okay. Yep. And so the running, the training, when does that happen in your life, your busy life?
Yeah, in the evening. So we basically go after work on a Tuesday, Thursday evening. And that's when we do the training.
You put headlamps on and run around the street?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, we're here in New Farm. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah? The headlamps, I was right?
Yeah. When it gets dark, yeah.
Good stuff. All right, so that's a great life tip. Running's good for the mind, is it? Or
yeah, it's good for everything, actually. It keeps you fit, right? Being a desk jockey. And then it helps clear the mind, and it's fun. Like, the people you go running with, we do park run on a Saturday morning. You've got people, essentially dragging their asses out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning to go running, and they're all happy, good people to deal with, right? So we like dealing with, positive people, enthusiastic, got that drive, passion.
Yep. So do you find that people that exercise are those types of people in business life, like the business person that's exercising and getting that balance and having a personal fitness drive is also driven in business? Do you find that correlation?
Yeah, we tend to find that. I did a tour of Flight Centre the other day of their corporate office, and they got one of the biggest gyms in Brisbane, and they're encouraged.
My mate fit that place out.
Right, yeah.
Mark Tees.
Yeah, and they're encouraging all their staff to be fit, and it helps with work-life balance. Just being focused. It helps the brain cells when you read all the literature on it, so it's all good.
Yeah. Did you go down the slippery slides?
No, I saw the slippery slides. No, I didn't go down them. I was wearing the suit. It was a corporate function.
Did you have a meeting in the bus, the plane, the ship?
Yeah, there's. I've seen. All those. So it's really cool, isn't it? Yeah.
It's cool. All right, so back to business.
Yeah.
What is it about, I guess, funding people that's what's the biggest challenge for people when they come to you? They're obviously going, I need money, and how do you make that? How do you simplify that for them?
Yeah, so essentially it's all about where we start a strategy, right? So one of the reasons we call our company Funding Strategies is a lot of people come to us with a business strategy, but they haven't got a funding strategy. So it's about getting inside their head and understanding what they want to do with the business, and then that leads to company structure, and then that leads to packaging it appropriately for investors, to getting the message out and making it investable. So some people might have a good idea or a good business, but investors not going to invest. So they might have trust structures set up, or the wrong, just the wrong structure, valuation, etc. So, and then they wonder why they don't get investors. Yeah.
So what stage am I coming to you? Am I coming to you when I'm thinking about selling, or do I come to you early in the stage when I've done my business strategy, I'm operating for a few years, and then maybe I want to think about my exit?
Yeah, so for our funding strategies business, we need a minimum viable product and a customer, and so you need to be operating basically, and then we can take you on the journey and help you out. And then with Blue Mat Capital, we're looking for companies looking for expansion capital, so we really want to take you up to the next level. So where people are stalled a little bit, or you've got some bank debt that we'll take out the bank, or you want to exit, that's when you come and talk to Blue Mat.
Okay, cool. So back to lifestyle stuff. Yeah. Beach. What's your favourite beach in the world?
Noosa. Well, Marcus Beach. which is south of Noosa. But yeah, Noosa's pretty good.
Why Noosa? Is it good running tracks there for you? Or?
Well, the Noosa half marathon's pretty good. It's just northern facing beach. It's nice lifestyle. But yeah, we just like that part of the world. No big high rises.
Okay, he's got a suit on. He doesn't like big high rises. All right, I'm getting to know this guy. All right, so where do you like to do business most? In an office, in a cafe?
We'll do it anywhere, basically, right? So we normally operate, get people to come to our office. So one of the issues is we're time poor. So we try and get people to come to us. But obviously I'm roaming around here at a tech conference, so happy to do business anywhere, right?
And being time poor, what's one of your life hacks or work hacks to help improve that time efficiency?
One would be delegation, but I'm not very good at it. So,
well, I heard someone say that they just cut off emails. It was actually Mark Selby, Chief Entrepreneur. He just said no emails.
Yeah, we've actually got software that we use to filter our emails. So I've forgotten what it's called, but and then we've got people that we've got other people looking at our emails. So I end up with an important and urgent email folder, and I just look at that.
Yep. And for those people that don't have people to filter it for you,
well, we've got some software that does it. Okay. And then we've got people. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Damn it! I just use Gmail. You can put filters in Gmail.
Yeah, anyway, cool. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks very much, Mark. It's been absolutely a pleasure talking to you.
Great.
Mate, if you had to give yourself a phone call 20 years ago, I don't know if you're that old, maybe that's when you were too young, but and give yourself some entrepreneurial advice, what would that be?
I would have started my businesses earlier.
What age?
So essentially, I had large executive roles, CEO, COO, getting paid lots of money. I'm quite entrepreneurial, but I didn't jump because I was getting paid too much money. So, in hindsight, I could have done this years ago and had a better lifestyle, basically. Yeah.
Because entrepreneurship it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun. One of the reasons we do what we do is we really love helping people. So we get a kick out of seeing people succeed. That's why we do it.
Me too. Us too. That's why we're doing this.
Okay, great.
Thanks very much, Mark.
Thanks.
Cheers.